Hello YouTubers, Ronkey Jr. here, and in today's video I want to talk about the new dev blog that just came out for PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. But first and foremost, I want to congratulate all the streamers who participated in the charity stream that was organized by PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. They raised a total of $223,357 for Gamers Outreach. If you guys don't know what Gamers Outreach is, I'll leave a link in the description down below so that you guys can go give it a quick look. Now, the patch will be live tomorrow for the test servers and will be actually released for the live servers on Thursday at 8 a.m. PDT, and it will take, as always, approximately 1 hour to complete. Now, I'm going to go through the most important patch notes as I always do. I'm going to try and do it as quickly as possible, but I will leave a link in the description down below for you guys to go read the patch notes yourself. Now, client performance: improved CPU usage for world level streaming, improved rendering performance of fences, improved rendering performance of grass, improved rendering performance for weapons and attachments seen at distance, improved rendering performance by modifying certain weapon vehicle effects that were unnecessarily rendered at distance, improved character animation performance, improved effect performance, improved the performance of teammate nameplate, map and minimap in team play. So this should all make it so that the game just runs smoother and you get a better experience altogether. Now, the biggest news is obviously the content that's coming. So they added a VSS, which is a suppressed sniper rifle with permanent 4x scope and chambered for 9mm ammo. Now, this new weapon can be found in care packages and as a very rare loot spawn. Now, the thing that I have been most excited about is obviously the motorbike without the sidecar, and that is also being released, so that's pretty cool. Gameplay: reduce the movement speed of the 2 final play zones for better engagement in the end game. So that's gonna make it a lot better because the circles were going fast as a motherfucker. Pardon my language. Made a balance pass on certain weapons vector, reduced bullet damage slightly, increased deviation gain per shot, so it's going to have a little bit more recoil, and it's going to do a little bit less damage. The Winchester, the S686 and the S12K reduced pellet damage slightly, AKM increased bullet damage slightly. Now on to action and gunplay. Now players can put stock attachments on following weapons. So on the SKS, you can now attach a sniper rifle cheek pad. On the Vector, you can now attach a tactical stock, which was originally only for the M416, adjusted the color of the aiming point for the basic crossbow scope, and this is very important here, what I'm going to talk about: added new scope rendering method, parallax free, allowing for greater aim precision. Now, I'll leave a link down below for you guys to go see the video that the dev made on this. It's very important for you guys to go see because this might explain why people were missing their shots a lot. Next, improved ADS view, modified recoil for following weapons: AKM, SCAR, M16A4 and the M416, fixed an issue allowing the player to zoom in with right click when waiting before throwing a grenade, and decrease the time to ADS when using the 2x scope. Now onto the UI improvements. Players can press delete to remove their marker placed on the world map, so no more opening the minimap and clicking back where you put your map marker. Adjusted the transparency of minimap grid and coordinates text to make the map more visible. Added a dotted line towards the next play zone on the minimap. I'm curious about this, so I would suppose that they actually added a dotted line on the minimap telling you where you have to go instead of opening the large map. They now also added a Thai language in the language options, which is good for Thai players, obviously. Added new key bindings for hold breath, motorbike, air control, and switch to previous weapons, so that's good, having more control over your keys. Now for bug fixes, which is probably the bulk of the patch. Fixed the bug that caused vehicles to be spawned in garages consistently. Vehicles should be spawned at a higher rate in garages, but not at 100%, so you won't have people flocking towards the garages anymore because there might not be a car there like there was before. Fixed an issue that disabled bullet tracing for SKS. Fixed the bug that caused the game client to crash when flashbang goes off, so that happened to my buddy, and it is actually why flashbangs weren't in the game for the past couple of weeks. Partially fixed the bug that caused the character to get stuck in terrain, buildings, or objects, so that is glorious. That happened to me all the bloody time. Fixed the bug that caused the character to experience the damage effect at random, so that was quite annoying because you felt that you were getting shot but you weren't taking damage, so that was really weird. Fixed the bug that caused throwable items not to drop when switching to other weapons, so you basically could unpin a grenade, take your primary weapon out, and he would put the grenade back on his belt, and you could literally just suicide into a group of people and kill them all that way, which was pretty hilarious but probably pretty frustrating at the same time. Fixed the bug that caused the trace effect to not disappear after using throwable weapons. And last but certainly not least, added a character animation for when dragging an item into the inventory. So now, supposedly, opening your tab or inventory menu and dragging items into it will not be faster than just spamming F and picking up all the items around you, so you won't have the advantage if you open up your inventory as opposed to a player that's just pressing F and picking up items that way. So that's it for all the points that I found were the most important to share with you guys. As again, I'll leave a link in the description down below for the full patch notes for you guys to go check out. Again, big congrats to PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds for the huge charity stream they did. They amassed so much money. That is glorious. And they also reached a milestone like last week or something like that of 2 million copies sold of this game. So that's amazing in itself, because I mean, it is still in early access. I really love this game, so I hope it goes very far and that they support it as much as they're doing right now. Let me know in the comments down below what part of this patch you guys are most excited about. I will be lurking down in the comments section, reading the comments, and also while you're down there, be sure to hit the like button if you liked the video, the dislike button if you didn't, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to hit that little notify bell. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.